everyone, Ismail is here. Today we're going to start lesson 18.1 tangent ratio. This lesson, tangent ratio, is easy lesson. It's one of the trigonometric, which is we know it as a tan. So we know the tan, we know the sine, we know the cosine. Okay, so this tangent ratio is one of them. Now let's start the lessons. Don't forget that you can find all the lessons on my website alfaramat.com. Now let's start with the first thing, explaining the ratio. So we know what's the meaning of the ratio. Okay, now investigating the ratio in a right triangle. First of all, before we start solving the questions, we are talking only the right angle triangle. So when the question, okay, when the triangle is any type of a triangle, example, if it's AQ triangle, or if it's obtuse triangle, or let's say if it's any type of a scalene triangle, this one here, I can't use the ratio. I can't use the ratio here. I can't use the ratio for any type of a triangle. I can use only the ratio in the right angle triangle, maybe like this, or maybe it could be like this, or it could be maybe sometimes like this. Okay, so as you can see, I can use only the ratio for the right angle triangle. If I have any other type, I can't use it. Okay, now let's focus here. So the first thing here, the right triangle example, let's have a look on this triangle here, triangle ABC. If you look to the triangle ABC, we know that the right angle has three sides. So the first side is side AB, which is we call it leg or side, and the other one is side BC, which is also we call it leg. Okay, and the third side here, I will do it in different color to let you understand the difference. So we call this one hypotenuse. Okay, hypotenuse is the longest side, okay, longest side in the right angle triangle. Okay, and how can I know which side is the longest? Because let's say if I have this triangle here, okay, so how do I know which one is the hypotenuse, which one is the legs? So always the hypotenuse, the longest side, which is opposite the longest angle, the biggest angle, which is equal 90. So always the opposite side related to the angle 90, the opposite side, always this one is the hypotenuse. Okay, same thing here. So this one is the right angle, so the opposite side is the hypotenuse. Now let's have a look on the other legs. So the other legs, we call them a leg, or we can just call them side. Side AB, side BC, or leg. Now, what is the ratio? Now, the tan ratio, it's, let's talk about angle A. So as you can see here, I have two angles, angle A and angle C. Now let's talk about angle. So the ratio of the tangent, okay, the ratio of the tangent is the rule it's set. It's the, what is the opposite side for this angle, related to this angle? The opposite side, if you look here, is this leg here. So this leg here is my opposite side. Okay, which one is my adjacent side? So the adjacent side, it's on the left one. Okay, so as you can see, this one is the adjacent. So this one we call it adjacent, and the opposite side to related to the angle A is we call it opposite side, and the hypotenuse, you know, is the longest side. Okay, so if you look here, angle A, BC will be my opposite, BC will be my opposite, and AB will be my adjacent, and AB will be my adjacent. Same thing here if I'm talking about angle C. Now if I'm talking about angle C, which side will be the opposite related to the angle C? So this one here, so this one will be my opposite, so AB will be my opposite. Okay, now also opposite side, and the BC will be my adjacent, this one here will be my adjacent. Okay, so now this is the tangent ratio. If I need to write the tangent ratio, so the tangent ratio is written in this form. Tan A related A means angle A. Okay, tan A, so tan A here. What is the opposite side for tan A? So this side here, BC is, so now tan A is opposite side, which is BC, over the adjacent side, which is AB. Okay, now if I ask you what is the tan for the angle C related to the angle C, tan C is equal, what's the opposite side? Is this one here, which is AB, and the adjacent side is B, okay, C. Okay, so as you can see, that's how we can understand. If you look to these two things, okay, what do you notice? Okay, what do you notice about these two? Let me just erase this. So now, what do you notice about these two sides? Okay, if you multiply them, we call this one as a reciprocals. What's the reciprocals? If you look to this one here, tan A is BC over AB. Okay, and tan C is AB over BC. So what do you see the reciprocal means? Means if you look here, this one is AB times over BC, and here BC. So if you multiply them together, the answer always will be 1. So this is the ratio. Okay, don't focus on this one. Now, let's find the tangent of each angle. Write the ratio as a fraction as this one. Now let's find the ratio related to the angle A. Where is angle A? Always go to the angle A. So this one is angle A. Now write the ratio. So always write tan A equal, the opposite side is 18. Okay, 18, or let me write this side. Okay, so the opposite side is BC. Okay, the adjacent side is AC. So BC is equal 18, BC is equal 24. So 18 over 24 is equal to 3 over 4. So it should be equal to 0.75. Okay, now let's find the other angle. So let's talk about angle A. Where is angle B? Where is angle B? This one is angle B. Which one is the opposite side? This one here is the opposite side. So tan B is equal AC over BC. Okay, so 24 over 18, which is equal 4 over 3, which is equal 0.75. Okay, sorry, this is not 0.75. This one will be 1.333333. Okay, so 1.3. Okay, so this is the ratio. Now it's your turn. Try to do the ratio for Q. So I will just help you with the opposite. So as you can see, this is angle Q. Which one is opposite side? This one here is opposite side. Which one is the adjacent? It's QS. Okay, so which one is the hypotenuse? Always related to the right angle. Okay, so the opposite of this right angle will be this one here is my hypotenuse. Okay, don't forget. Okay, now here let's find, okay, the ratio using the tangent. Now when you need to find the missing side, so always it's asking to find the missing side. So he's asking to find side BC. Okay, now in order, when the question give you, because we have two type of equation. The first question, when he asking to find a side, okay, and the angle, as you can see, the angle is given. The other type of equations, when the question has the sides, but he asks for the angle. Do you see the difference? So these two questions are different. Okay, if you look to these two questions, so this one here, we need to find the side and the angle is given. Here the sides, both sides are given, and we need to find what? The angle. Okay, and this equation here, when we need to find the tangent, we use the inverse of the tan, means tan to the power of -1, then we write the ratio. Okay, here in this equation, no, here we are not using the inverse, we're using the tan, or let's say the angle, okay, equal the ratio, anything over anything. Okay, so you need to differentiate between these two type of equations. Okay, so when the angle is given, we use this. When the side is given, we need to find the angle, we use this. Okay, so the question find side, okay, use this. Here the question find angle, measure of angle, so use this. Clear? Okay, now let's start with the find side here. Now when we need to start solving find the side, okay, first of all we need to find the side BC, okay, or CB. Now first step, first and always first, the question will give you the angle because he asks you to find the side. So to find first the side, always use the given angle. Start always start with the given angle. Now if you look to the question here, which angle is given? Angle A is given, which is equal 76. Okay, now use the tan of this angle. Okay, let's start. So tan of 76 equal, now write the ratio. So 76 is this angle. Which side is opposite to this 76? It's this side here, which is BC, that he needs me to find BC, over the adjacent. We know that this side here, AC, should be what? This one is the hypotenuse because it's opposite to the right angle. Okay, so now the adjacent angle related to the angle A, the adjacent side related to the angle A is AB, which is equal 6. Now do cross multiplying. Okay, so this one is over 1, so BC times 1 is equal BC, equal 6 times tan 76, so 6 times tan 76. Now you can find BC 24.06. Okay, you can just keep it like this, or you can just round it 24.1. It's up to you if you write this or you write this. Okay, it's up to you. Now the second question here. Okay, let's find the missing side. So the missing side is SU, so just put a line on SU. So this one here is the side that I need to find. Now always start with what? Start with the given angle. What angle here is given? So angle S. Angle S is given what? 54. So this side here is equal 54. Now let's write the ratio. So the ratio, it's saying tan of 54 equal. Now what is the opposite side for this? Opposite side is 87, so you write 87 over adjacent. We know that this one here is the hypotenuse, this one is not adjacent. Okay, so the adjacent will be SU, which is the side that we need to find. So SU. Now we do cross multiplying, so this is over 1. 87 times 1, 87 equal tan 54 times SU, so SU times tan 54. Now if you look to the question here, let me go to the right a little bit. So now if you look to the question here, we need to find SU. Okay, SU is the unknown. Okay, now to find the unknown variable, you need to isolate it. So you have to divide by both sides with tan 54. So you divide tan 54 for both sides. So if you use your calculator and you write on the calculator 87 over tan 54, you will get 63.2 degree. So this one here is the side SU. Okay, I hope you understand this. Now it's your turn. Sorry, let me erase this. Now it's your turn. Try to solve these 3 questions, and if you finish them, please try to practice also on these 3 questions. Now let's go to the other side. So as I told you, don't forget, if the question asks you to find the side, so we have to use this way, tan A, then the right ratio. If the question asks you to find the angle, so you have to use the inverse of tan and you write the both side. So now we solved the first type of question. Now let's go to the second type of question, find the angle. Now look to the question here, finding an angle measure using tangent. Okay, now it's asking the question, what is the measure of A? Where is A? Okay, let me use this. So where is A? A is here, so this one is A. So always you have to write tan, okay, A equal, which one is opposite? 19 is my opposite side, so 19 over my adjacent, which is equal 36. Now when I need to write it in the calculator, I have to write A alone. So A is equal tangent inverse 19 over 36. So when you write in the calculator, you have to write tan shift. Okay, when you calculate, you have to click shift. Okay, shift, then plus you have to click on tan. Shift tan, the calculator will show it to you like this: tan to the power of -1, 19 over 36. Just write them, then you close your bracket, then you find the answer, which is equal 27.82. You can keep it 27.8, or you can just round it to become 28 degree. Okay, so now angle A here is equal to 28. Now the question is ask you to find measurement of angle B. So what is the measurement of angle B? So what's the opposite side? The opposite side of 36, the adjacent is 19. So I have to write tan B is equal 36 over 19. So angle B is equal, you have to click shift tan on the calculator, shift tan, then you have to do fraction 36 over 19, then you close your bracket, then you get the answer is 62.1. okay, or you just can round it to 62. Okay, I hope you understand the question. The inverse is easy, but you need to use your calculator to find the inverse. Now try to practice on these 3 questions. Try also to practice on these 3 questions when you finish the first 3. If you have any question, please ask me. I hope you understand the lessons. Have a good day. Bye-bye.